Hey guys! Oh god, look at this thing. Look at this. This is horrifying. Welcome. Welcome to my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough. I'm Alex, and this is Alex Plays Zelda, weirdly enough. Kinda worked out that way. Um, and yeah, this is the finale. This is it. We're gonna beat Ocarina of Time. All these 18 episodes together, including this one. I feel like we've really made a bond. And I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys. Anyway. Uh what's this? This is a Dino Pulse. Dinosaur. I was wondering if these guys were in Ocarina of Time at all. They're very much in Majora's Mask. But I had forgotten. Alright. Getting close. I like how as you get closer to the top, you hear the piano more. Nice touch. Alright, we're gonna fuck these guys up. I'll actually use the Bigron. I don't normally use the Bigron sword, like, ever. I get it. I never use it. Super useful item. Especially in the final boss. But I don't know. I like the Master Sword. I like how it feels. I like one-handed swords. Like, when I play any game, I rarely use two-handed weapons in any game. I think it just kind of leaks over into Zelda, but fuck Stalfos, and I like to do mad damage to them. There you go. We have the big key. Wish the big key in this final temple looked different. It doesn't. I also wish the big round sword looked different in the hilt, like much longer. It should, but it doesn't. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage now, huh? I should wait for him to attack. Oh, bitch! I'm using a two-handed weapon now, too. Yeah, it sucks to be you. I like how it's the black and white knights, like, right here at the end, too. I like a lot of things about this. I like Ganon's tower. I've also got a record saying that here, saying on Alex Plays Zelda. For those who don't know, I'm not a big fan of the final dungeon, Ganon's castle, because I think it's dumb that you like go through basically all of the dungeons. Like, I'm not a big fan of let's bring everything together. I think this specific iteration of that, of like, go through what you've been before, like in the form of like, go through similar puzzles and to the styles of the temples you've done before. I'm a fan of that, but I still don't really like it. I'm like more of a fan of that, I should say. I don't like in Wind Waker, Ganon's castle is just making you fight all the bosses in the game, pretty much. I think it's so stupid. Like, actually design a temple, like a unique temple. Have the final dungeon be something really special, like in Skyward Sword. But the organ music is playing. It's time to end this! Ganondorf's theme is super awesome, too. Mm-hmm. I like how Ganondorf also looks physically different now. He's got a little bit different armor, but he has like long hair now. I think it's a nice touch. So all my hearts come back if they weren't there already. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. I do like that there's like a trio of people as opposed to the hero and the villain. And like sometimes the captured princess, like for example Mario games, like Peach is just there and she's not important. You're just like you're trying to save her. In this case, Zelda is equally as important as the other two people in this room, and I like that it forms a trio of characters. They're all connected and they all share a bond in a weird way. Not necessarily a good one, but they all do, and I just really like that. I like this scene a lot, too. I've always liked it. It's this first, like, really story-heavy Zelda, with, like, cutscenes and stuff. Ocarina of Time fucking nails it in a lot of cases. Now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Dramatic turn. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Link, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. Sorry, Link. Great King of Evil, Ganondorf. It's basically, you can't fucking Z-target. Oh, fuck. Forgot about part 2. Hey, I got out of the way then. Oh, okay, you was doing general shit. I do like that Phantom Ganon in oh no, Ganondorf does it too, I think. We'll see. There's like a second attack that he does. I believe he does. Fucking thing picks up way too much speed around the middle. Your best bet here, for people doing it the hot strat, is to stay in one of the corners because you can't collapse them. That's fucking bullshit. God damn it. God damn it. Sound like Hank from King of the Hill. God damn it, Bobby. That was like a really good Hank for just a moment. I used to watch King of the Hill all the time. It's a very like adult show. So I'm sad I never watched it as an adult. It's funny for adults. Oh man, almost got him caught in the endless loop there. Well, that's what I get for trying to de-target. See, I think you can deflect that with a spin attack. Let's find out. That's right. I have no idea what his weak point is. Thanks. That'd be so helpful. I think she helps out in the final boss, though. So I guess that doesn't redeem her at all. As you can see, this is way easier than Phantom here. He's like, oh no, my abs! The great evil King Ganondorf beaten by this kid? Fun fact, they changed the blood from red to green. So I think the red blood would have gotten a T rating. But the original Ocarina of Time cartridge that I had red blood. Actually, I still have a cartridge in my closet, I believe, with my Majora's Mask cartridge. And done. I like that he fucking destroys everything, though. It's totally a badass way to go out. I'm not gonna lie. Ganondorf knows how to make an exit. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Uh-oh, this tower's about to have a bad game of Jenga on us. Link, listen to me, this tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us with the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. Zelda knows where the fuck she's going. This tower is built on, the tower of, whatever Hyrule Castle was. I was trying to find Hyrule Castle, and I started with the Tower of, and I'm like, I know this is wrong. I do really like this scene, though. Like, it's good, like, once over, though. Then it's like, alright, hurry up. Come on. Let's get out of here. Although you get to see Zelda do some badassery, being a fucking sage and shit. You know, Zelda. I'm a girl. I have 4 hearts. I'm with you, girl. I love how she, like, scoots. She does not have a good walking animation. You can see her, like, purple aura and shit. Zelda got purple on lock, son. Damn, girl, how'd you make that jump? Don't ask questions. Just move. Oh, okay. Damn. Since we gotta fight some Stalfos in here, bring out the big round sword. It might not be in here, but we will have to do some fighting in a moment. She lifts it with magic. Ah! Don't freak out, girl. I got this. The boulder's falling on my head in the cutscenes. Oh no! I like how she gasps every time you take damage. She's really worried about you. Although she did send me in all those fucking temples. Not have to worry, but she had to keep that strong persona of Sheik going, you know? Badass co-hero. This fucking just... Oh god, there's more Stalfos. Shit. The light arrow. I never actually tried the light arrow on enemies in Ocarina of Time. Aww. Just drops all that love for you. Oh, I'm getting her tonight. Hurry up, Link. Any second now, the tower is going to collapse. I am going to enter you. What? Who said that? That was disgusting. What kind of disgusting man would say something so chauvinistic? Watch out for falling rubble. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, open door. You only have a minute. Alright, you're burning daylight here. I have to fight something again. She's zigzagging across this room like she's drunk. I'm not drunk. Jesus Christ, Zelda. You're a goddamn princess. I know, it sucks that I get hurt, but you gotta keep going. I'm so adorable that you're worried about me, but don't worry. I got like 15 hearts. What? Yeah, I rip out the hearts. Oh, fuck. Of course, it's just one fucking re-dead. For the sake of it just slowing you down. Not even for it to hurt you. Just to freeze you and slow you down. Alright, come on. I know. She's like, I can't stand the sight of blood. Stop getting hurt. Alright. Okay. Go on, castle. And Jenga. That's how Jenga always ends, right? For everybody else. Just the frame rate drops and then the castle actually just squeezes into a pancake. That's how my Jengas always end. I make pancakes afterwards, right? The castle just perfectly collapses. It just disintegrates into a thin layer of dust. And then you have a flat battlefield. And then there's just like a few pieces left, and it's just like the raw earth underneath. There's just a couple pieces left. It's over. It's finally over. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. I like how Link he gets that protective arm in there. He's like, wait, Zelda, I have this. What is that sound? Uh-oh. That's never good. Just that heavy breathing. Me and my brothers were so not expecting this when we beat it together. And we were so excited. Ganon. No name. Nothing necessary, just Ganon. You know who the fuck you're dealing with now. Uh-oh. I don't have the Master Sword. There's no way he's gonna hold me back again. This time we fight together. And this is like legit ass Ganon, I'm not gonna lie. All the other 3D iterations of Ganon have been not on point, like Puppet Ganon, nope. Beast Ganon, nope. Demise is pretty close, but this is fucking Ganon ass Ganon. I'll just use a bigger on sword. I think the hookshot does damage. Yeah, no. Once again, the hookshot. MVP of Ocarina of Time. so cool that you can roll under his legs. It's goddamn neato. Zelda fucking straight up screams when you get hurt. He's really Concernicus, guys. This music too is super depressing. It's very solemn. It's not like action-y. I like that. Kind of like juxtaposition. Just a little bit. Just a little diddle. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Use the Master Sword. Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword. Oh god, he's so badass. I love this fight. It's so awesome. Super intense. And Ganon's just so cool looking. Got the pig face, the hooves, 2 swords now, horns. Oh, it's just like this as like the final fight in Ocarina of Time, the first 3D Zelda. It's perfect, I think. Oh yeah, come on. Ganon, I really have no idea what his weak point is. Well, at least now he can Z-target. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Power to repel evil, man. Evil's fucking bane. Fucking right in the face. Six sages. Now! Now! That's it, guys. The game's over. Finite. Now we get to watch this awesome action-y scene. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open the sealed door and seal the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. You always forget, like, oh shit, sorry, that little girl was a sage. Although she's not a little girl. She's Kokiri. She's immortal. I love this high-tech graphics of the spirits flip-flapping around. You. Nice. That was really, Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, Link! Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. God damn. Well then. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. There you go. Ominous. And we get this weird cloud scene with Zelda and Link. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule is my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the Sacred Realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door to time. The door of time, excuse me. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. So, from what I take, this is the moment where the 3 timelines are made in the Legend of Zelda timeline. If Link dies while fighting Ganon, basically if he loses in the fight against Ganon, that is one arc from this alternate timeline of having, in a world where Link came and defeated Ganon and then disappeared. That is the adult arc. And then the timeline where he goes back and then does, where Zelda sends him back, which since they stopped Ganondorf immediately in that timeline, it creates a new series of events, and the future events of Ocarina of Time never happen, and then that continues into the 3rd timeline. And that's where, like, Majora's Mask happens. Time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you're supposed to be. The way you were supposed to be. Zelda plays you off. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. So melancholy. But, like, I think when I was a kid, I didn't get the implications that that version of adult Zelda would never exist again. And that basically Link, as we know it, the only singular being in the world, would never be able to see that version of her, the Sheik that he had traveled with, because they would basically undo what Ganon did in the young timeline, and then none of that would ever happen. So that would go on to be an alternate timeline. That's kind of the divergence, the where things change. Now we get the credits. Nice chill credit scene. I get some sweet harp playing there. There you go, we beat Ocarina of Time. Probably the most famous Zelda game ever. One of the most renowned video games of all time. One of the best reviewed, best scored, best thought of video games of all time ever. To this day, you know. What, almost 20 years later, it's been 17 years since this came out, which is fucking insane, by the way. Or not 17, it came out in 98, so 16 years. Still, 16 years. It's a long fucking time. I like this game. I'll say. I've been really rough on it this playthrough. I haven't really been feeling playing it. But, you know, I said I would do the series, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not gonna back out like my fucking hero playthrough of Skyward Sword. I like this game a lot. But, you know, at the time, everyone was so up on it. And, like, Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen, at Ego Raptor on Twitter, he's pretty vocal about how he's not a huge fan of Ocarina of Time, and he did one of his video series, Sequelitis, about it, which I referenced earlier in this. Referenced him before. And, like, he critiques it in a very good way. I think you should look up Sequelitis, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, or just look up Ego Raptor on Twitter. You know, it's imperfect, but I will say I don't think that makes it. That doesn't. I think it's still a masterpiece in its own right, in its own era, in 1998, with its imperfections. Because no game is perfect, and no video game that is a masterpiece is perfect. Just because it's a masterpiece, or like a 10 out of 10, I'll say, a perfect score, doesn't mean the game itself is perfect. And I know that's confusing, but like, that's how it is. It's, you know, it is just what it is. It's exceptional in every regard, but it is not without its own faults. And that's okay. I like this little moment at the Zor King and this little Kokiri dude share. The little trail of tears, or just little fairy sprites. Everybody's partying at Lon Lon Ranch. Even the big Rons. Both of them. Nintendo EAD, man. They know what's up. I love that. Sorry, I sitting on Dorunia's head. So, what I was trying to get at was, I don't think this game is beyond criticism, but I think it is exceptional and should be commended for what it did. Like, it was the first game with a lock-on targeting combat system in a 3D world. The first game is a targeting, and you can name literally probably thousands, literally hundreds that I can think of games that use a lock-on targeting system for 3D combat. So then Navi flies away. I don't know why. I guess since you're not a real Kokiri and she helped you with your adventure, which is what she agreed to do from the Great Deku Tree. And then Link goes and searches for her. I don't know. I don't get that part. But whatever. Presented by Nintendo. I don't know what's with the bells. Bells is weird. This is this great little moment here at the end. Zelda peeking on her dad. And then who shows up? And she's like, gasp. The end. Love that last little moment. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this emotional journey through one of the most infamous games of all time. That's it. That's all I got. That's really... What else is there? Other than, like, a couple of dick jokes that I could probably make. But I won't. I'll save those for my next playthrough, which, like I said, has already started. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. We'll see how much I like that game. I played that game just a few months ago. I have not started playing it at the time of this recording. We'll see. We're going to do Wind Waker, then A Link to the Past, and then we're going to finish up with Skyward Sword. So, oh boy. That'll be the second attempt at a playthrough of Skyward Sword on this very channel. So, there you go. Alright, well, I'm going to call this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I hope you've been enjoying me criticizing and critiquing and kind of breaking apart my feelings on the Legend of Zelda series as I've been playing through them. We're only about halfway through. We are halfway through. I think there's 3 left that I said, so. Wind Waker, Link to the Past, and Skyward Sword, so. And then we'll do some fun bonus stuff. Maybe. That stuff's still up in the air that I've been referencing in other videos, but please subscribe. We still got 3 Zelda games left to play for sure. I do, at least. You guys have to watch because I asked you to, please. And, yeah. Follow me on Twitter, @AlFighter27. And I will catch you guys in my next Zelda game. So, see you guys.